welcome back to the channel, guys. In this video I'm going to be unboxing, styling, installing, customizing this hair right here, and this one is from RPG Hair. This is their twisted curly hair. This one is a 13x4 frontal hair. It does have 200% density and it is 22 inches long. So yeah, if you guys want to see the entire process, unboxing, installing, styling, and the final result, then keep on watching and let's get right into this video.
So I know we've seen the end result of this hair and it looks gorgeous, but I wanted to take you guys on this journey and start from the beginning. Now this is the box that this gorgeous unit comes in, and in this box they were nice enough to send this HD wig cap, this rat tail comb, edge brush, elastic hairband, and this after sales service card that basically gives you details on how to take care of this hair and more, right? Now this is a bag that contains the gorgeous unit we're going to be unboxing and installing, and this is the hair and these are the details of this unit as well. I'm going to leave them on the screen so you guys can see it as well. Now look at this hair. This hair came with pre-styled baby curls, baby hair, and I'm loving it. Right now this hair came in 22 inches and it has 200% density. It is a twisted curly 13x4 HD wig, and this is what it looks like. I haven't seen curls like this, and this baby hair gives you freedom to kind of customize and style however you would like this hair. Again, you have the elastic band as well as the combs at the back to give you that extra security as well. Moving on to installation, because this is a frontal wig, I'm trying to make sure that this looks right and sits tight on my head because I don't want to be doing too much. I also want to kind of play around with the lace, and guys, this lace was melting and I'll show you guys in a bit, but I'm trying to figure out where the center of this wig is and how I want it to be styled, but I'm also making sure that it is secured on my head and just it looks right and sits tight, right? So the next thing I want to do is to cut off the excess lace so that I can see exactly what I'm working with, and I'm just going to be clipping the hairs out of the way just so we don't mistakenly cut it off. And this is what it's looking like right now. You can see that it literally melts into my skin. You don't even have to melt it down, but I'm going to be using this holding spray just for that little bit of extra security and melt as well. I'm going to be pulling the lace back just about ½ an inch and spraying that melting spray on my forehead and letting that dry down a little bit. Now I'm going to be using this edge brush to just gently kind of like glide that on my skin. I'm kind of spreading it around the areas that I want the product to be on, and I'm going in with a second layer because I want that extra hold. Now the thing with frontals is that you do have to do a little bit of work to get it to look the best, but whenever you get it right, it always looks amazing. So I'm gently just putting the lace down and pressing it down just so it holds and it sticks. This is not a strong hold, but if you do take care of it, it could last you for a couple of days. And yeah, if you don't want this to last more than a couple of hours, you can easily rinse this off with water or a damp cloth and you're good to go. That's why I like using spray, is that you can either transition from not so strong hold or maybe a light hold to a strong hold using spray. So I'm going to be melting this down using the melting band that was sent as well, and let this sit for about 2 to 5 minutes. And while that is sitting down, I'm trying to figure out how I want to style this hair. I feel like I do a lot of center part, but the side part is going to work. Now when it came to styling, I feel like it was easy breezy. Now this is a 13x4 frontal. Means that you wouldn't have a lot of parting space when you're kind of styling the hair, but you have enough space to work with. So do bear that in mind. I'm just giving myself like a curved side part. I want like that curved C-shaped part, And what I'm trying to do now is to kind of untwist the curls. And while I'm doing that, I'm realizing that it's giving a different pattern, but like it's still the same beautiful twisted curls, but it also gives a fuller feel. So I'm just going to take my time and unravel the curls, because if you want the best look when it comes to curly hair, twisted hair, is that untwisting it looks so much better and so much natural. And I want this to look natural and a lot better. So we are just going to take our time to untwist each strand of that curl pattern, and that is what we are doing right now. I feel like the curls were a bit too tight, which is amazing, because with that you have the freedom to either leave it as it was or customize it and unravel the curls like I'm doing right now. So this is what my hair is looking like right now. I'm gonna just take off this band to see how well the melt did, and it did absolutely well. I felt like my lace was lifting a little bit, so I'm just going to be doing a bit of a touch up, guys. Ignore this extra residue you're seeing. Just use water and cloth, or use wipes like I'm doing right now, and just wipe it off, and it goes off so easy. So I'm just using a little bit of that holding spray, and I'm just putting it just at the edges of this lace to melt it down, because I feel like it was lifting a little bit. So just areas that I may have not have melted, I'm just going in to do like the final touches. And like you guys had seen, I'm using like a very minimal amount of product, because I don't want it to be overwhelming. I'm just doing like my final touch-ups basically. So yeah, I don't know if you guys can see that lift, but yeah, that's what we're trying to melt back down. So yeah, I'm going back in with the melting band, and I'm going to let this melt for another minute or two, and then we'll move over to styling the hair. So this is what it is looking like right now. It has melted. I love it. I'm going in with a little bit of mousse just to sleek the baby hair and the frontal backwards, guys. I'm not a huge fan of baby hair, if you guys know me. So with the baby hair that comes with this wig, you can either push it back like I did, or bring it forward and do your swoops and get that baby hair effect. But I like that clean look. I'm going to be bringing out some strands. You guys will see that later on. I'm going to be bringing out some baby hair strands that came with the wig. But first off, I want to get that clean look before I go in with the baby hair, right? So I'm just taking out a couple of strands, just a little bit to cover up the lace, just a tiny bit, so that way it looks a little bit natural. I'm also going in with my hair serum just to add a little bit of shine, luster, and give this unit a bit of more life, because this hair is living. So I'm also using that serum to help with untwisting, unraveling the hair, right? So I'm just taking my time to do that, like I'm doing right now. And I'm also trying to see how I want this final look to be. So I'm going in with my contour powder. That's what I use on my forehead. I'm just strategically positioning this and placing this on the lace so that it blends into my forehead, and it kind of hides basically. I don't know if you guys can see, like the lace is basically disappearing and it looks melted, and that is the look we are going for. You don't need to use a lot of product, just a little bit, and look at this. What lace? What lace? So we're still going in, we're still trying to unravel the twist and get this looking voluminous. But I love that there's a mix of defined curls and undefined curls, and this is what we are looking like right now. This is the final look, guys. What do you guys think about this hair?
this right here is the finished look, and this hair is from RPG Hair. This is their twisted curly hair, and it is a 13x4 frontal, as you guys can see. I feel like if I go ahead to finger comb this even more, it could be like really puffy and voluminous. So depending on how you want this hair to look, you can style it however you want. Side part, center part, you can puff it out a little bit more, or you can slick it down using some products as well. And this hair has a 200% density, and it is 22 inches. I don't know if you guys can see. If I stretch it out, it does go far. So yeah, because it is curly, it shrinks, but this is a twisted curl. I haven't seen this type of curl before. I'm kind of used to like kinky curls. So yeah, let me know what your thoughts are on this hair down in the comment section, and I can't wait to hear from you guys. Again, thank you RPG Hair for sending this gorgeous unit. And yeah, all the details, all the links would be in the description box, so be sure to check it out, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Till then, make sure you stay blessed and you stay fabulous. Bye guys.